Go.
Hi, this is Thomas C Chavez here at Grace Garden for the Compass Way, and we're going to continue with part 2 of this extraordinary event that we are just kicking off right now here with Dave, the raw food trucker. Dave was telling his story, and I stopped him so that we could make a part 1. Now, Dave,
Yes.
what's the rest of your story?
Okay, so the rest of the story is simply that I'm now on insulin, which I'd never been on insulin before. And I gained 90 some pounds in a very short period of time.
About 3 months?
Yeah, about 3 months, yeah. And I couldn't believe it. And I walked into my doctor's office and I said, "What is going on?" And he said, "Well, you're on insulin." I was like, "Okay, so?" He goes, "Well, a lot of people, if I remember correctly, and I might be off a little here, but he said something like 80% of people that go on insulin apparently gain weight. What I do know is that I am going to overcome all of this, and I am going to start functioning within the Compass Way for my life, and I'm going to start bringing my life back into balance with my food, with my diet, with everything else that is going on in the direction that I want to in my life." Lastly, I just wanted to say the epiphany that I had with Thomas in talking to Thomas was that I had some people, 5 people were willing to pitch together to move me down here. And they said, "We'll ask Thomas and his wife if you could stay there while you recover. This may take a year, Dave." And I expect it to take some time, a year probably. But here's what the epiphany that I had, okay? Thomas said, "Dave, your how do you say?
Environment
Yes.
won.
Yes, the environment won, Dave lost, okay? So I started thinking about this. There are tens of thousands of people out there that are obese, just in the United States and Canada alone.
Millions.
Yeah, millions, literally. And I know because I've gotten hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages from the people saying, "What can I do and how do I do this?" Because I've got my husband, my wife, my this, my that, my kids, my family situation. I cook for the whole family. I work 2 jobs, whatever it is. And so the epiphany that I had is that I am going to kick the environment's ass, and I am going to win. And I want to invite as many people as you want to. We will have our superfoods put together. We're going to have
We'll have a protocol, yes.
yes, we'll have a general protocol. We will have a naturopathic doctor that you can talk to for free consultations. And on top of that, you will get coaching from myself or Thomas. And I invite people to do the same thing that I'm doing. It may be for you, it may not. Just contact me on my Facebook page, either Dave Conrady or Dave the Raw Food Trucker, and just shoot me a private message and just say, "Hey Dave, what's this about?" or "I want to try, I'm in," whatever it is, and leave me a phone number that I can contact you. And please, please, please leave me the time zone that you're in. Okay, I'm on the West Coast. That'll just help me to not wake you up at 1 in the morning.
All right, so the fact is that Dave has been coaching people for all of this time, the 10 years when he was holding his own, and even some of those 2 years when he has been losing. And he realizes that he's been able to help other people. He needs coaching, he needs support. I'm going to supply a lot of support, almost daily contact, even though he's going to be home. And the fact is that we can win out over the environment if we are self-aware. But if we are just going along and responding to what happens, the environment wins every time. And so we're going to make a real good shot, and Dave is going to get well.
I am going to get well, and I encourage every single person that hears this. I don't care if you're 2 pounds overweight, 120 pounds overweight, 200 pounds overweight, or 500 pounds overweight. You can choose to, instead of survive in your environment, you can choose to come with me and thrive in your environment. And that's what we are going to teach people how to do. I am going to go into a multitude of emotional eating things that go on in our psyche and how to identify thought patterns and what we do with that. Thomas is going to be going into, share a little bit more of the Compass Way.
Well, if they're on this channel, they will know a little bit about the Compass Way, but we're running out of time for this thing, and I'll go into it. I'll go into it.
Thank you, Thomas. Great. So I'm putting the call out to everybody to learn how to thrive in your environment instead of surviving.
And so we go.